Hello, it's Estrella with the reading for the collective. Take what resonates and throw out the rest. I did this reading and then it was like a big discovery. And I'm just trying to rethink the way that I impart this information. It's kind of crazy a little. So under the deck, this is you, highly thought of. It just really feels like things are, honor and respect will come to you. You've been really, you've been using your intuition to make changes. You've really been working hard towards achievement and success. And it feels like there's like love energy in around you, or that you're moving towards or opening up to. All very good. Success assured with good plans, hard work. Definitely you've been working towards something diligently. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up to you. So really good flow. What I think about this is that with these cards that are showing up is that there's something about this that seems to be, there's activity around that happening for you, and I'm feeling other energies going on. So here you are, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, sort of really keeping a lot to yourself here, getting the downloads, doing whatever it is that you do. A lot of downloads, keeping stuff to yourself, it feels like, or just in High Priestess mode, really tuning in, however that means, whatever that means to you. And then it's kind of feeling like the challenges is like the ships coming in, like the timing of it. Maybe feeling like this feels like confirmation that you're on the right path with these initial cards that I was, showing you with this good fortune with hard work and success. This could be you, or it could be others around you who've kind of been playing off of one another and kind of stuck on an idea on how to behave. But it just seems like they were going in circles, and they were kind of being observed, or there was like, the evolution of the souls of like humanity kind of seeing one another more than we were able to in the past. Just evolution, spiritual evolution, awareness, people being aware of what others are doing and their motivations way more clearly. And I feel like that's the future that we're moving towards. So it's going to be harder for people to do things, calculated things where they feel they're not almost like visible, but no, that they are. They're visible. People being stuck on something here and doing it anyway. I don't feel like this is you in a mental trap, because it feels like recent past. I feel like someone else, although you might have felt stuck or confused on how to move forward when people were acting in a certain way at a certain time in the subconscious for you. I have Five of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. So someone trying to win at all costs, gossiping, lying, and somebody being really mean and cruel. Or someone watching you and you're like this ice queen after having gone through something. Looks like you're heading towards love, really opening up to love, unconditional love, being open and things like that. Definitely, there was an astrologer that was talking about Venus, the transit of Venus over the last 5 months, I feel like, or 4 months, where Venus was going to have to travel into the underworld. And in the underworld, of course, you're going to see the darkness, the darkest of the dark, but like that Venus is emerging. So after Venuses have seen the dark, it's not like a night. This can be very naive, but I feel like, especially because we've got this lens that you're looking through, this Nine of Cups in reverse, that you've seen a lot of indulgent and selfish energy, you feel like, and so are a lot more cautious. It's almost like a feeling of feeling surrounded by that energy, but it's a 9. It's going to lead to a 10. I feel like that's, cautious optimism, I'm going to say, but I feel like you are going to be a lot more careful in regards to whatever it is that you, whoever you've got in your life, essentially. Now here's the part that's odd. There's something coming up here in the near future that I pulled a lot of cards to try to understand what was going on. I think that it has to do with, I just had bully, the Five of Swords, bully, spy energy. What you could be picking up on is either what you've been through in the past here in the subconscious, or that you feel like is building, because there's some energies that in the environment are going through these Ten of Swords. These people in a lot of pain or bottoming out. I feel like it's this Three of Cups energy because the cycle is ending. I feel like it's connected though too with, like, you know, you're working hard towards whatever you've been, you know, working on, and then and also this loving energy and getting the downloads and staying tuned in and all of that stuff. This Five of Swords has to do with energies. I feel like these Ten of Swords that are in the environment that are bottoming out, a cycle is ending. I think these are energies that are connected to this Three of Swords. Kind of got stuck on something. They were like working together. They got stuck on something and are not liking this, that you worked hard or you're working hard. They don't want you to work hard or be successful because of your hard work or move towards this loving energy. Still watching or something. And here's the part that's weird. We've got Knight of Cups and Seven of Swords and Four of Wands in the near future. So it's, the definition is like a smiling liar who's trying to steal or lie or cheat to get away with something connected to a milestone, a home, a celebration, a manifestation, or union. So I look at this a couple ways. This could be someone who is getting caught, and they're getting caught, or they're trying to do something. This feels like this is either something coming to light about someone who did this, like a smiling liar, a very seductive person. Having to do with union, or someone who is, it feels connected to this whole thing. And I just feel like, I'll show you the cards and I'm going to give you a little bit of information because it's a collective reading. But I think it's good to be observant about who enters your life, but it's also about like what could be revealed soon, because it's weird because we've got fortune is part of this. So it could be someone who is, there's a milestone, but it's in the reverse. So this could be also like a marriage, like a marriage. And I had a lot of, when I was reading, I had a lot of Knight of Swords, like something happening very quickly and hastily. Like someone lying about a marriage. Four of Wands is like a celebration card, but it's like it's in the reverse. Or someone trying to get away from this manipulation. Someone trying to get away from the lie, because it's been the opposite of this structure, forced structure. But I can't tell if they're running into more issues because it's in reverse, or if this person getting revealed. But it has to do with fortune, like maybe somebody, either someone is an official person that has fortune, or someone wanted that. Distant horizons could do with like energy, internet messages, someone who's overseas, someone who did something overseas, someone who's traveling to do something. And it has to do with a grudge holder that's rejected. So someone feels rejected, or rejecting a grudge holder, or someone wanting you to feel rejected. We've got something to do with like a false twin flame. Something was not a divine connection, but they've got marriage proposals. So someone either did this in the past, or they're doing it now. I don't know if they're heading towards you or heading towards someone, or this has to do with someone that did this in the past. The reason that that's coming up is because we've got independence and optimism. So someone's independent and optimistic. That feels like you, that's independent and optimistic. Just don't know. There's a lot going on. We got moon that came out, moon in the reverse. That's clarity. It can be clarity, or it can be an intensification, a deepening of a lie. a lot of illusions being created here. It could be someone that's holding a grudge that creates a deeper illusion, running into something really quickly because of fortune, because they're holding a grudge. This could be someone from your past that was kind of like a false twin flame energy. It could be that, if you resonate with that story. Or this could be someone who thought they had that and clarity's coming out about that. Because we have this Page of Cups, which could be an apology or an offer, very emotional offer of love, the beginnings of something. But then with this like Knight of Cups, it could be clarity and someone getting caught in regards to this, someone coming clean about this. This could be someone making an offer to someone. This could be someone who's making an offer to someone because they're holding a grudge. Quickly, doing it very quickly, sneaky lies, wearing a mask. Seven of Swords came out again, but this time in the reverse, so that's why I think it could be someone getting caught, or it could be a deepening of the lies. I asked about this person, this energy, because I almost feel like there's definitely more than one person involved with this. And I'm not sure if this person's coming towards you or if they're going towards some kind of a arranged thing, something that's based on fortune. Because on the bottom of this deck, I got ostentation. So it's like this has to do with money, appearances, someone reacting really quickly to something, someone who is wearing a mask, but then truth is revealed. But then it feels like there's still another layer of something happening. And then we've got God, Fool, Child Nature, Avenger, Midas, Miser, Liberator, and King. So I definitely feel like this is like a masculine energy that's taking the action, or someone's taking an action around a masculine energy. With this Midas, Miser, again, I just really feel like it has to do with money. Someone's money. Someone wants a fortune, or they have a fortune. I feel like someone wants to be an official person, or there's an official person that has a fortune that's connected to this somehow. Somebody could be wanting to avenge something. This person could be in a more like a benevolent energy who is avenging something having to do with some deceptions. A smiling liar. Or this could be a smiling liar that's trying to get vengeance. This person could really like nature, have pets. They could also, though, be someone who has the more shadow attribute of that and have a tendency to abuse people. This person could have a God complex, or this could be something that is coming from the divine. This person could be taking a leap of faith and help people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy, or this person could injure people with humor. This person could be a liberator, someone who's liberating a situation with their actions, or someone who imposes tyranny over the people that they claim to liberate and ignore legitimate restraints. And then King, this really could be someone with a power position. This could be all like a benevolent leader who set something straight and has the authority to do it. Could be the king that's been showing up for the last 4 to 6 months in these readings, who knows something here. Or this could be someone acting like this king with a god complex that's about to do something very deceptive, or someone who something gets revealed about this king who's done something deceptive. The other two things that sort of stuck out to me at the bottom of this deck were bully, addict, beggar, detective. prostitute. There was another one. I think hedonist was there as well, but I don't see it. So I do feel like this is connected to things that have happened in the past with like a karmic feminine and masculine or divine masculine energy, depending on how it is that you resonate with this reading. So I think there's going to be more here on my next reading. I'll dig more deeply into this, but I definitely feel like it's like, whoever's coming shows up for you, especially if it feels like seductive or super charming or like love bomb energy. Someone could be love bombing someone and it's a lie. Or this is clarity about this. Take it as it resonates. There's definitely someone who is really, really going through some painful stuff here and ending in your environment. I think you're worried about more corruption and lies. Not worried, but you are on your toes about that. You're not negative about life, but you're, after have the Venus, the divine feminine, which I feel like is Venus is a masculine planet, but it represents the feminine to me. So I still feel like divine feminine is more aware after having traveled through the underworld and emerged of the capacity, the capacity, the depth of the darkness. And so now you are just kind of observing through that lens, but you're not holding that inside of you because you're more this energy and moving towards this openness. But it seems like something's very concerned with your joy, really trying to turn that upside down still, or that's an issue somehow. And it feels like someone's definitely making plans to move forward with something in your environment. It's something to do with the message or something that can be seen, a document or something. Someone can't stop thinking about it. Someone it seems like they want to redesign the appearance of something, or how something was painted. Again, we got concern a lot. They can't stop thinking about whatever this is. This could have to do with some sort of like work, love, relationship. And also, again, here comes that wealthy man, an occupation, something to do with work, fortune, official person, something about that. And then there is someone that has some kind of addictions here, or problems. And then we have these three that keep showing up again. These three, I feel like this could be three or more, like a group that have were operating. It's almost they were stuck on something and they weren't thinking because they were bouncing off of one another, and it kind of led them to this 10 of Swords. There's definitely a foe here as well. There's definitely someone has a foe. I think other people are working against other people and don't realize it. There's something like that. Thief came out in the reverse. So it has to do with the thief that's been also showing up in these other readings. So I know it's a little bit cryptic, but I think if anything, what's good to know is that the outcome is this Lover's card. So a choice in love or contract, some sort of agreement that you'll have. Someone is definitely moving really quickly in the environment around you. I think there's multiple players. I think a lot of it has to do with this last shift that has happened, something about a milestone. So I would just say, operate with, awareness. Don't expect the dark, but, cautiously optimistic about anyone who shows up in your life in the near future. They could be someone who's revealing something to you, but also have issues of their own. I mean, everybody does, but, we'll look more deeply into this in the near future. Okay, I hope that helps. Bye.